Hello and welcome to the 7th stage of my flight around the world in Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this stage, we're going from Cairo to Sharm El Sheikh. So we're taking off from our last destination here near capital city. And we're going first towards the West Channel, take a look at Al Kibrit and the Great Bitter Lake. Then south towards the Red Sea. Along the shore, at some point we're going to turn towards Mount Sinai here and St. Catherine. And from then on to land at the Sharm El Sheikh. So around 400 kilometers. If we had time, we'll take a look further south at the reefs of Ras Mohammed. But I doubt it because, again, it's getting late. Since we're flying with real time and we're going further east, sunset is actually earlier than I expected at 17:01. So not a lot of time, just 1 hour 40 minutes, but I am all set up. I'm on the runway. So we're taking off and we'll see. Hopefully we'll get there before dark. Today I'm flying the PMDG DC-6. As you can see, we have the Red Bull skin. I don't know what there are cars on the runway. Oh, it's Microsoft product. Okay, we're ready to roll. We'll take off with flaps in the first position. I hope everything is okay. Rotate. Gear up. And we'll turn to the west towards Al Kibrit. We have a clock right here. As usual, we're flying on real weather. Weather is clear. Only problem we have its time. We have to manage the engines carefully because our flight engineer didn't show up today. So we just leave the seat empty. That's fine. As you can see, a lot of instruments. And some of these we actually have to pay attention to. But we have right here a very helpful little tablet, which will show us at a glance if something is wrong. For instance, you can see right now the carburetor temperature is a little low. But since we just left, we hope it's fine. There are also some issues with the plane if you spawn with the engine started. I don't know what's going on there. I can't do it. I don't know what's happening. I have to manually start the plane, which does take a second. I really hope I didn't forget anything. I think I'll stabilize the plane. We do have an autopilot, old school autopilot, which I actually like, and the autopilot is on, which does have an altitude hold and a course hold if you turn, of course, a turn autopilot, I should say better. I think you can actually follow the course, but I don't know how to do that, and I also am not very interested in doing that. I think I need to close the cal flaps more. This is the awesome PMDG DC6. Pretty cool board if you ask me. And the Red Bull skin, which is actually not very pretty. It's in use because I sold this plane purely by accident. The Red Bull plane. The Red Bull team has this plane, which is based in Austria. You can see the registration number right here. And it has this ugly skin. This actual plane once belonged to Tito. Not Tito Ortiz, but the Yugoslavian dictator. So that's why I'm flying that. So this bird has a very good range, excellent range. We don't have to worry about fuel as such. I'm going to fly with a auto reach. I'm really not worried at all about the fuel situation. Yes, this is the Great Bitter Lake, and you can see the Suez Channel. The lake is of course pre-existent. They used this to build the Suez Channel. It's kind of in the middle, I guess. Not really, much closer to the Red Sea, which we can already see right here. This is actually a military airfield. Hibrit. Which I tried to reach the last time but didn't manage to. This is the Al-Kibrit military airfield, which is the birthplace of the famous SAS. This is where they launched their first mission from, which was a total disaster. I didn't know that. So, cool to see. The landscape definitely not the prettiest one, which is as expected because we're in the desert. It'll get cooler once we reach the Sinai Peninsula, which has a lot of mountain ranges. Actually, the tallest mountains in Egypt. St. Catherine, which is the tallest one, is around 2600 meters. The carburetor temperature is low, but the cylinder head temperature is pretty high, so I'm not sure what to do about this. Okay, so that worked. Let's raise this dudes up. But yeah, it's a lot to manage. A lot of temperatures, and I'm a noob, so not so easy. Let's scoot over and take a look on this side. Yeah, this is the end of the Suez Channel, the entrance into the Red Sea. So I guess we're technically on the Sinai Peninsula. And we already can see the mountain ranges. It's insane to me that people actually live here. There is nothing here. This is how it looks. There's nothing here. Handsome plane if you ask me. So we can still see the kind of, it's in the sun, but that's the African coast. And This is the eastern shore of the Sinai Peninsula. Not a lot going on right here. There are very few resorts. I guess some ports. I don't know what's happening. Very small towns. Nothing major. Some industrial installation, probably some military installation. I actually wanted to go to see Hurghada, which is farther south. Further down the African coast, where we won't go. I guess around here somewhere. We have this, I don't know what's going on. Reefs. A lot of reefs, a lot of tourism. Hurghada, to the south, more to the south, Sharm El Sheikh, Marsalam, sorry. But it's very poorly represented. Same as Sharm El Sheikh, which you'll see. Now the sea looks like crap. You can tell that they didn't really concentrate on this part of the world, and I doubt we'll get any world update for I don't know, Sinai, the Sinai area. But this is a very cool area. Yeah, this is just stock terrain, not very high res. These are super sharp. So they look better in real life. You can see how they did some of the indicators are different. Some are older, same here. Actually, I thought this one was a different indicator because it doesn't look like these other three, but no. For some reason the indicator for engine number 3 is just a different model. I'm not sure if there are trees here. I flew over this peninsula many times. I didn't see any trees. Or woods. This is Mount Catherine for sure. Gotta be. Let's disable the autopilot. Yeah man, I know. I know. And the Sinai, actually it looks, it might be this one. But it looks a little steeper than Mount Catherine, although it's obviously a little lower. So this is a significant place for Christians. There is a monastery here, very old monastery. And that is the reason they actually have an airfield here. A lot of religious tourism. I'm curious how this looks. So this is the main thing they have going in the peninsula inland. Because on the outside, we'll hit the next leg. There's a lot going on the outside. Yeah, that's a good looking plane, man. It's a good looking plane. These mountains, taller mountains, are those we just passed. To the west, across the Red Sea, we can still see the African shore. So this is wrong. woods here? There are no woods here, man. It's just red rock. That's why it's called the Red Sea. Because we have this red sand, reddish sand. So I'm only going here to show you the difference between real world and Microsoft Flight Simulator when they only do generated stuff. I don't know why they don't use the water images from the satellite, because you can see this is a satellite image. You can see how this looks. This is actually, I think, from Bing, so it's kind of weird. There's nothing like this. Look here, just nothing. In reality, it looks like this. We go straight to land. We're doing good. Everything's fine. Oil temperature a little low, but that's okay. Out of curiosity, let's see how much fuel we burned. Not that much. Drop pitch, full forward. And hopefully we'll have a decent landing. I'm flying this plane like a fighter plane, which probably not the best idea. I really don't like to land this off-center pilot planes, because I'm used to flying fighters. And this is difficult for me, especially with this angled thing, which makes me confused about the horizontal situation. Okay, pretty good on speed. Actually, we're low on speed. I'll gain some speed. Here I should have come around, but there's a long runway. Now we're low, of course. Let's try to settle this thing. Okay, that was good actually. And we'll exit the runway straight off. Great. Oh yeah, this is the modded airfield, which looks pretty close to real life. So pretty cool trip, plenty of light, as I didn't expect, so that's a pleasant surprise. So, thank you for watching. Next time we're going mainly to the north, but a little bit to the east as well. See you.